Hey there, it's Tracy. Thanks for tuning in. Today I wanted to talk about buying from Amazon as opposed to buying from your local record store. So sometimes there's just albums you can't get from your local record store for whatever reason. It's a limited pressing, there are contracts and things made. And if you're like me, you have your holy grail list of represses that you're hoping that they're going to come out. So I Google and search them, sometimes daily, weekly, monthly, to see, is this copy going to be repressed and when is it coming out? The way that I look at trying to get those albums that I don't have that I really want to have in my collection. So I search on the internet, and sometimes they pull it up of Amazon. And I'm going to tell you about my recent purchase through Amazon and how it went. So I've been looking for Stain by Living Colour for quite a while. It's been out of press for a considerable amount of years, and I saw it popped up, and it's going to be repressed on Music on Vinyl. And unfortunately, it just seemed like none of my local record stores had access or somehow to be able to get this pressing for Music on Vinyl into their stores. So I looked, and it showed up on Amazon. It was purchased by Amazon and fulfilled by Amazon, and it was a reasonable price. I think it was like $31. So as I went ahead and ordered it, I pre-ordered it so I could be in and make sure that I could try to get that copy of it, because I assumed that copies were going to be out as a limited repress, and then they were going to go up in price. So I pre-ordered it. So the pre-order date comes, and it's to be released, and it still hasn't shipped, and about 6 days went by and it still sees no activity in regards to when it's going to be shipped. So I went on to another seller on Amazon and went ahead and purchased it a second time. And so then I called Amazon on the phone and said, hey, here's the order number. This is your Amazon order number that I want to cancel. I've repurchased it through another seller on that and on Amazon. And they said, no problem, we'll do that. I get the confirmation email, and they canceled the one that I had repurchased through another reseller, another wholesaler on there. So at this point, I'm like, what am I going to do? I have one that's in limbo. They canceled the one good one off of Amazon that was another distributor. So I was just going to set and wait. And then I got an email literally the same day from the distributor that I repurchased it from, and said that it was too far in shipping already to cancel the order, which was good because I still wanted that copy of it. Again, Living Colour Stain. And so I was great, okay. And then all of a sudden, looking at my Amazon account, which had not been charged yet, but Amazon then deleted the order that was placed through them without any notice. It just basically went away. So they literally tried canceling both orders, but because of the seller, which was Deep Discounts, was able to process it. And lo and behold, I got that album, literally no extra freight fee, just the standard shipping, 2 days later. Very quick, so they were completely honest that it was too far in the shipping. They were already processed it and started to getting it through there. But I'm really happy with this, that I got it through. I think it did cost me a couple more dollars than the Amazon, but it wasn't a stress-free process at all. It was actually kind of, I wished I'd really just went on to eBay and bought it there. And it's completely different process and or experience from then when you order something from your local record store, which I'll get into in a second. But again, this album, I played it, it sounds great. Music on Vinyl usually does a really good job in packaging, and everything came, and it was greatly shipped. Again, through Deep Discounts is the wholesaler that I got it from. One thing, I don't know about you guys, but it seems like whenever I get Music on Vinyl, this back sticky page is always just kind of ruffled up and everything. So I wind up going ahead and putting it in another sleeve. But to me, it's kind of annoying. I don't really like these overfold seals, but again, being cool, it's extra heavy, but from Music on Vinyl. So in the end, I'm really glad that I was able to get this album, and this was probably the only way I was going to get it. You can go on to eBay and pick it up now, and again, it's in the $40, $50 range now because it's just increasing in price. So sometimes you can get albums that you want off of Amazon, and maybe it would be Flawless. I've bought them off of Amazon before when it's going to be something that I know that my record store is not going to have, or I've looked and asked them, and so I wind up trying to get it. Sometimes they'll have actually really good specials that I've gotten on there, but Amazon is not worry-free, that is for sure. I would give kudos to the company Deep Discounts, though. They packaged it very well, shipped it out very quick. It was a really good experience in regards to ordering through them and how they handled it. So if you're looking on Amazon and you see Deep Discounts, I would suggest them. That was a good seller. Now I want to say on to what the experience is when you order or pre-order or purchase something in your local record store. So I pre-ordered a release to come out through my local record store. I pre-ordered it through one of my favorites here in Kansas, Mills Record Company. And the good thing is when you pre-order it, they email you and say your order's in, it's here to pick up, so you get a confirmation email. You can save on shipping. I had it shipped directly to the store, so you're saving, anywhere from $3, $4, $5, $8 sometimes on shipping when you order stuff, and you secure your title. But the good thing is when you go into your local record store, they go in and you're like, "Hey Tracy, how you doing? You got your pre-order here. You coming to pick it up?" It's really cool to go in and pick up your pre-ordered when they know you by name, and it's just supporting your local record store. So I pre-ordered Painted Shield, the third album by them, which again has Matt Chamberlain in it, and Stone Gossard, Brittany Davis, and Jeff Fielder. Obviously Stone Gossard from Pearl Jam. So pick this up. I haven't listened to it yet, but I thought I would share my experiences in regards to buying from Amazon and the possibilities what you could incur and the pluses of being able to purchase through your record store locally. It's always great if you can support your local record store. Deep Discounts, if you see them on there on Amazon, I wouldn't hesitate to buy from them. And again, really love my local record store here, Mills Records. So there's two different ways you can buy it. There's lots of other ways, obviously, just walking right into your record store. But Amazon compared to the record store is very stress-free compared to buying off of Amazon. So thanks for tuning in. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave comments below. Appreciate you tuning in. Again, it's Tracy. Thank you.